We've got an extra special box opening for you today. We've got Moon 11.
Ooh.
We got Rarity on the cover. I love this box. I have to say this is one of my favorites.
Very popular.
Yeah. And here's a couple of the cards you could get.
Oh, yeah. Very
Aren't
pretty.
they beautiful?
Yeah, those are the SCs there. I think that's an SC.
And these are these flower cards, which I love.
Beautiful.
And then let's look at the
rarity scales. So the highest is the Diamond ZR, and then the ZR, then the SC, and then SGR.
All right, so we want to start on this end, and then here's some of the more common ones that we might get. And then who do we got here?
It's Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash! Hi, girl. You look beautiful with that flower in your mane.
Yeah.
All right,
Very
so
pretty.
you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's open it.
All right, let's go. This top open. Yeah, I notice it's a lot easier to open it up from the top than it is trying to go down
do the
little-
perforated
there's your
edges.
First, yeah, there's your first
And there's
pack.
how they look. So beautiful. Just love this whole design on this pack and box. All right, here we go. We're gonna cut it.
What you gonna get?
Okay. First one we have is Princess Luna.
Very pretty. Yeah, she's really dark. That's the only thing with Princess Luna. She's really dark.
She is,
hard to
yeah,
see.
she is
But
very
I
dark.
do love that card style.
Yeah, I do too. And then we've got, whoop, let me bring her
What's
up a
going
little
on
bit.
There? Looks like.
I don't know.
what is
That's
that?
a big
Bunch
heap of a mess.
books.
Is that what that
Are they
is?
throwing them up there?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's going? Somebody's up at the top, like doing something.
This seems familiar
Yeah,
for
I'm
me.
not sure what's
Yeah, I
going
see
on
there's
with
one
that
that's
one.
peeking at the top. Okay, now we have another. We have Nightmare Moon, another darker color. This looks very Halloween.
That's an SSR. Very pretty.
I like that. Bats in the back.
Yeah. Very pretty card.
And then this series has these little ID cards.
Yeah, those are the ID cards.
We got Moon Dancer. And the last one is
Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash. Thank you.
All right, what are we gonna get?
What we gonna get? What we gonna get? Okay.
And there's Pinkie Pie.
Okay. Yeah,
Very
Pinkie
pretty
Pie.
card.
Very nice.
What is she, like a musician?
It looks like a harem. Like, doesn't it remind you of like a genie or I don't know. If anybody knows, I'd be interested to know what that's about.
I do like the sparkles though, the way that's real sparkly.
Me too. I like the white
The
sparkle.
gold sparkle.
You like the gold? I like the white.
What's going on there? Yay! Oh, Pinkie Pie. Look, she faces the camera. Ah!
Yeah. Ow.
They're having so much fun.
I love it. Ooh, we got a UR.
Oh, that's Songbird Serenade.
That one's very pretty with the gold border. And she's got a little speaker. Obviously, she reminds me of DJ Pone 3 a little bit because it looks like, she's got that mic. And she must like to sing, obviously.
Yeah.
And then we got the ID card.
ID card.
Whoop, let me get in the middle here. She's a dressmaker.
Oh.
Coco Pamel makes dresses, and her Cutie Mark's fancy hat.
Okay.
And then we got Applejack. She's a cowboy
That's a male
wait
Applejack.
a minute, guys.
Oh no, that's Brayburn.
Brayburn. Sorry, I did not mean to say that.
The apple
It saw the apple, and I just saw like the green eyes, and I don't know why. Okay, so that must be maybe a.
I thought that. Yeah, I was going to say Applejack's.
Applejack's not a cowboy.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. There's your
Thank
next
you.
pack.
Okay, good to know. And we got a little Spike with some green and purple glitter. He's got 2 pairs of sunglasses. He's got glasses and sunglasses, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Looking cool. Too cool for school.
Oh, and who is that?
That's Flurry Heart.
Yeah, Flurry Heart and
So who is
Princess Twilight Sparkle?
and who's Flurry Heart's mom? Is it
not
Celestia?
sure. I
Does
don't
anybody know? I'm
they're like,
learning.
what are they doing?
They're
Are
giving
they-
like a little kiss and stuff. Oh, that's precious. So precious. And then we got DJ Pone 3. I was just talking about him. Got the Sweetie card.
Pretty popular DJ Pone.
Yeah,
A lot
he's
of people like him.
cool. And the 2, does that mean we still haven't figured out, is he 2 years old there?
I don't know what the 2 is. The number down there, no one's commented yet. Maybe we need to do some research.
I'm curious. And then we got Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow,
I mean,
yeah.
no,
Oh,
no. Sorry.
Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Sorry about that. And
who's that? Moon Dancer.
Moon Dancer.
Nice.
All right.
All right, next pack.
Thank you. So I'm wanting one of the cards with the flowers. I call them flower cards.
Well, you have almost the complete set,
I
right?
have some. I do have some, but I think I'm missing a couple.
Is she, what is that? That's one of those globe things. What are those called? Crystal balls?
Crystal balls.
Yeah. She's like looking at it.
She kind of looks like a witchy wizard, possibly. Very cute. She is. And then we got Fruity Cutie.
And that's Applejack. Yeah.
That's cute. I like it.
Yeah. Very animated.
We got another UR with Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Do you have that one already? I don't think you have that one.
I'm not sure. I'd have to look. I have like a photo album where I'm collecting these, and I don't remember.
They're very pretty cards.
Should we put that one up?
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. All right. We got another ID card.
That's DJ Pone 3.
Cool.
What's the 3 about? Was there a 2 or was there a 1?
Was he the 3rd?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like junior, senior.
Maybe.
The 3rd.
Someone let us know if you know.
DJ3 Pone. And there's Tank.
Good
I
old
like Tank. He's pretty cool.
His owner is Rainbow Dash.
Okay.
Okay.
What's next? What's next? Come on. Come on.
I know, I'm trying.
Give me a good one.
We got
Lyra
heartstrings.
And she's got like a harp on her. That's her cutie mark.
And she's got one there. So obviously she's playing a lot of music.
I do like the sparkles in those.
I know.
The green sparkles.
They're just so
this
pretty.
time.
Yeah. And then we got a little love going on. Well, maybe.
I don't know.
She looks like upset.
Yeah,
look, she's like turning away.
It looks like Pinkie Pie's annoying her.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. That sounds about right. We got Scootaloo. You sweetie. And then we got this little Fluttershy's the owner of Angel. That's true. We always do see them together in pictures. Makes sense. And
we got Shining Armor.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Next packy. Come on,
Here we go.
Give me something.
I'm feeling lucky. Let's see what we got. Well, we have that one
Pinkie
already.
Pie. Yeah.
Pinkie Pie.
That's a real nice one anyway.
It
I'd like
is.
to see it again. What?
And now she's like
what is she doing?
Blowing something.
I don't know what's going on there. Her face is all swelled up.
Yeah, big cheeks in that one. Strange. Then we got a little Applejack going. Some little taffy apples. And 11.
Yeah, I don't know what those numbers mean. They're Winona.
Winona,
sorry.
I think. Or it could be Winona. I don't know. The Applejack's the owner. And
Golden Harvest.
Golden Harvest. All right. I got a couple more, and then it's going to be your turn to open all your packs.
Hopefully I'll get something big. We're almost not quite half through, so
yeah, could go either way.
Good here.
Hoping for something really amazing for you guys here. Okay, cross my heart, hope to fly.
Hope to fly.
Yay! There she is. That's adorable. Ooh, that one's pretty. That's an LSR.
That's a pretty LSR.
Rarity LSR.
I think we pulled that one before, but it's still pretty.
Yeah, and it's like they're in the universe. Cosmos going on there.
Yeah, it looks like little ribbons, like her hair's all ribbony. Yeah, that's kind of like her. Like her hair is
kinda,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, see how her mane is?
Yeah. It's got like a little curl. I was trying to say like taffy. I don't know why, if that's the idea behind that, but all right. And then we've got Princess Celestia.
Okay.
And we've got a rarity. Nice. All right.
Next pack.
Next one. Okay.
Bulky biceps. They show him a lot.
He's on one arm up there. Yeah, he's funny. And we got them at a picnic. If you can see that. Okay. Whoops.
Ooh.
And we got...
wait a minute. You got it upside down.
He's always tricking me.
They love to do that with Rainbow Dash.
They do. They got him up. You got her upside down. Sometimes not.
Yeah, it's just sometimes up, sometimes down, sometimes all around.
Sometimes all around.
Keep that one, yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep that one. I don't know if you guys caught our last Moon 11 opening. We did that one quite a while ago, but we do have it out there. I don't know why that one's not focusing. There we go. You might want to catch that one. I think we did get some nice cards in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Moon 11 a lot.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
I'll like it even better if we get a good card.
Well, yeah. This is a weird one.
That's Princess. I haven't seen that one.
She looks crying and mad. Yeah. I don't know what her problem is there, but she looks got like steam coming out of her head almost. That's what it reminds me of.
I don't know.
She's not happy in that one.
Stressed out. That's a little stressful.
Yeah. And then here she's looking happy.
Yeah. Well, not really.
Well, kind of. I don't know.
It's like, don't mess with me.
Yeah, don't mess with me. I got magic.
Uh-huh. Ooh, there's Flurry Heart again in one of the flower cards.
That one's pretty with her little teddy bear up there in the bubble. Yeah. Very cute. I like it. Put that one.
Put that in the,
the good pile.
Mm-hmm. And Princess Cadence.
Yeah. She has a crystal heart cutie mark. And
we got
Sunburst.
Sunburst. All right. My turn.
Your turn finally.
All right.
What are you going to get?
Hopefully something really, really good.
Yeah.
All right, let me use these scissors here. Yeah, I think using the scissors is a lot cleaner.
Yeah, I like it.
Less chance of damaging the cards too.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah. All right. So we got Laura Heartstrings. We've seen her. Sugar Rush. What is that? Is that a box of cereal over there?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Like, what's going on? Sugar Rush.
You know where we've seen this,
Ooh.
That's pretty. That I like.
Yeah, Princess Twilight Sparkle.
You know, I was going to say where we saw the cereal boxes was in our candy.
Yeah, the Cutie Mark candy set.
Yeah, we saw that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you want to watch our Cutie Mark candy video, it was quite challenging to get the footage right on that one.
That's fun.
Yeah, because the camera kept focusing in on the eyes of the figurines that we were putting together, and it didn't know where to focus. Really it's almost like they were alive.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, can't get this one out here. All right.
Not.
There's Fluttershy.
That's cute. I like that one.
And I think we've seen this one. She's like
she
I don't know.
Has like an attitude a little.
I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Well, we already seen that one. Ooh, there's the same one, GJ3 Pwn. I don't know if that's a duplicate. I'll put that back there. We'll see it in the recap. Yeah. And there's Flurry Heart and Fluttershy next up. Yeah, hoping to get something good in Moon 11, and then we're still gonna do Nightmare Nights, right?
That's coming up soon.
So we're waiting on the American version to release of Nightmare Nights. I think, when's that coming out? The 25th?
It's coming out, next week. We might open the Chinese though in the
well, I think we're gonna open the Chinese. Ooh, there's Cherry Jubilee. I think we have this one.
That one. Yeah, we did.
Very pretty.
In the last one.
So it looks like she's got some tea. Is that tea right there? And then a little teacup with some flowers. Maybe she's having some hibiscus tea or something.
I love her.
Mm-hmm. And we've seen this one. And there's Spike.
Nice.
All right.
So what are we looking for again? I forgot already. An SC?
So this one has the ZR, Diamond ZRs, the ZRs in the SCs. And of course we want SGRs. We'll be happy with an SGR.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there's Sunset Shimmer and Fruity Cutie. And that's Applejack, right? Ooh, Mod Pie.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't
what
think...
is on her what do you call it?
Her cutie mark or her hooks? I don't know. Those look like little flowers.
I love that.
She took it off the plant there. Yeah, and there's a little butterfly.
That is super cute.
Very pretty card. I like that one. I don't think we've seen that one.
We don't have.
I don't think we have that one. And then we got that's Cherry Lee. We always get Cherry Lee and Cherry Jubilee.
I mix them up.
Yeah, it gets mixed up sometimes. All right.
I'll learn
Next pack. Well, they're coming second nature. I didn't really grow up watching My Little Pony, but they're very beautiful cards.
Yeah.
And there's Applejack. He's got the lasso. He is a cowboy. He is a cowboy.
Or cowgirl.
Cowgirl. I'm
is
sorry.
It?
Yeah.
You guys tell me. I always thought it was a girl.
There's Applejack.
Be a girl with that
I don't know.
But maybe not.
I don't know. And there is Akora. She's very popular.
Yeah.
We made a short on her, and that short got a lot of views.
She's got her little macaroon cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah,
and there is
who's that?
saffron masala.
Yeah, the spices.
Yeah, and that right there, that looks like that's a saffron.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Mm-hmm. And it is Fluttershy. She's always so pretty with her big eyes.
Yeah, I like that.
It says right there, cute. All right, next pack. We got a lot of those flower cards, those gold border flower cards. Yeah. I still remember those because those were the first ones we pulled, right? We pulled a flower card, or was it? It was a gold border. That was out of the American release.
The cover of the pack with a flower. Those
there's
are the
Pinkie
flower.
Pie, and there's that. We already seen that one.
And then they say flower on them. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's the flower card.
I knew it was coming. That's what I'm looking for.
Very
right
pretty.
Oh, I can add it to my collection.
Yeah, you don't have that one.
I don't. I do
it
not
says
have
right there, SGR.
I love those.
That is a beautiful card.
They are just the prettiest.
Well, I'm keeping
ever.
this one.
All right, fine.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
kidding.
Go ahead.
No, the deal is I keep the TCGs, and you get to keep the regular cards.
Right. That sounds like a good deal. Yeah. Even though I love the TCGs too.
Yeah. Well, if you buy the TCG, then
yeah.
All right.
Box. All right. That was a great pull. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm looking for.
All right. And there is Princess Luna.
That's very pretty.
And then we got
Discord.
Yeah, Discord.
In the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. And there is Applejack with this applesauce. It looks like he's got dipped caramel apples.
Yeah. Yummy.
And there's Tank. And why do I feel like I missed one? Oh, there it is. It must have stuck together.
Yeah.
And there is, we've already seen those.
I think so.
All right. So I don't know if we hit, was that an SGR? So we got an SGR.
And we could still get an SC.
We could still, so what do you think about if we don't pull an SC or a ZR, should we open another box?
Should we?
I don't know.
If this was alive, I'd ask you guys to comment.
Yeah,
but
maybe we'll wait till the end.
And see how we feel.
Yeah. All right. There's Cherry Jubilee.
Cute.
And there is Coco Pamel.
Okay.
And Gladmane. All right. One last pack.
So what do you think?
I don't know. Let's see what this last pack is.
Decide if we might
open another box. We did get a really good.
We did.
That's a very pretty Rainbow Dash.
Or we could just make another video.
Cross my heart, hope to fly.
I love that one.
Boom.
We got that one
Queen
before.
Chrysalis.
I like that one.
And then we got this one, and then we got that's Gummy.
That's where I couldn't remember his name.
All right, so let's see what we got right now, and then we'll decide. Now that's a beautiful card.
That's my favorite.
That's our SGR.
Yeah.
Very pretty card. And then we got Mod Pie, the UR.
That was cute.
Let's put that on the side. Here's another UR. There's our LSR.
Super cute.
I'll put that over here. Another LSR. Here's another LSR. Here's our UR. Here's another UR. And here's an LSR. I say we open another box.
You want to go for it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All
go
right.
ahead and take the seat there, and I'll get the next box open.
Okay. And
so
then I
we
could
just got an SGR this time, so we're going to see if we can. I want a good one.
I'm going to put those up there for good luck.
Yeah, let's open another one. Hopefully the camera can make it. The camera's overheating lately.
I don't know.
All right, let me give you the first pack.
Thank you. All right, let's do it. This is the first time we've done 2 boxes.
Yeah, we're doing 2 boxes this time.
Just for you guys here. Let's see what we can get.
Rainbow Dash.
And we got...
I'm not sure who that is.
I don't know. Somebody doing some work or something flying around. And we've got Starlight Glimmer.
Okay.
Hazard card. Okay. I might go through the ID cards fast if you guys don't mind, because I think we've seen them all. Yeah. And just to kind of...
They're great, but I don't know. They're not my favorite, but they're still pretty cards. And they kind of give us a little education on
and I could use that.
Yeah.
There's a real cute rarity card. I'm liking that one. And this one I've seen before. and they're pulling a toy, and it looks like he's pulling Rainbow Dash out of there. Does it look like it?
It almost looks like it, but it slipped through, it looks like. Maybe I can't tell if it's slipping through. Or,
yeah, use your imagination.
Yeah. Okay, we already pulled that one. That's the LSR.
So that's another. And then the 2 ID cards.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And we kept this SGR here, right? We'll keep these 2 together so we can compare the 2 boxes.
Yeah. All right, that's a good idea. Should I put this one over there then?
Yep, here, give me those.
All right, we'll let you do that.
Okay.
And we got Lyra Heartstrings. We've seen her. We got Enjoy the Show with Rarity. Mm-hmm. And we've got Coco Pamel.
Coco Pamel.
Yeah. With her little flower wreath on her head. That one I'd probably put in a good pile.
Put that in the other
and then we got some more ID cards.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, we got Daring Do. Is it Daring Do? I'm not really sure. All right. Cute. Double the Fun.
Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie.
Ooh! See, I'm glad we opened that box.
Yes. Sorry, I get a little excited when I see my flower cards. Oh.
Yeah.
So Applejack is definitely a female. We just confirmed it here.
Beautiful.
What is this up here? Her mane. Look at the pearls going through her mane.
Beautiful. I'm glad we opened that second box.
That's why I love Moon 11 right here, guys. Right here.
Yes, those flower cards are
Yes, high five.
Okay, let me put that there.
And then we've got 2 more ID cards.
These right here.
I don't know. That was pretty good already, right off the bat. Well, you still can get an SC though, or a ZR. That one's cute.
Bloom, she's so cute.
I love her. Just adorable. Okay. When we got a big pile, I think we've
what's going on there.
Seen that one before, possibly. Hard to tell in that one. And then
there's another one. Yep.
I think we got that one because
we got that one in the other box.
Okay, so we did. Okay. Yep. All right, so we got a duplicate.
Okay.
And then we've got 2 more ID cards.
Nice.
Okay.
There you go. Getting close, getting close. Come on,
this
give
one's
me an
adorable.
SC or an AR.
I've seen this before, but I love it.
So cute.
You want what? You want an SC?
I want an SC or an AR.
All right.
Or ZR.
I'll see what I can do.
Pull me one.
Super
cute.
ZR. I love. We've seen this, but I love it. I don't know with her little eyes. It looks cute. All right, and then we've got a Daring Doe again. Okay, and then of course 2 of the ID cards.
2 of the ID cards. Here's your next pack.
Thank you. All right, we've got Rarity. Whoops, there you go. Little focus issue there. Cute.
Yeah,
very cute. She's got like a shawl or something.
This is ours.
And then this one is weird. Oh, look.
Yeah,
they're like,
I'm not sure what's
look at
going
her
on
face.
there.
It looks all sad. And all of a sudden it's like, woo, look at her hair. Watch her hair. Woo. It's Pinkie Pie, I think, isn't it? Ooh, this one's pretty.
Ooh, there's another pretty flower.
Cherry Lee looks so pretty. And those are cherry blossoms, aren't they? I think we're seeing some cherry blossoms like in her hand there. And I just love the detail of the little bracelets like on their legs. I don't know if that's a proper term for that for ponies. I just love that.
Beautiful.
All right, I'll give you that one.
Okay.
And then we've got 2 ID cards.
Okay.
All right.
There. Trying to keep them separated.
Well, you're sure keeping organized over there.
Trying to. Got a lot of gold foil cards.
We do. I'm loving it.
The Applejack.
Okay. We've seen her, I think.
Sure is sugar.
With her donut. Yep. That one's different.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's no pony, guys.
I don't know. Where's the pony?
Where's the pony? It's no fun without the pony.
Come on.
And then we got the 2 ID cards. All right, I'm on my last pack, but you have a whole pile yet, and you might get luckier than I was. So we'll see.
Let's see if we can pull an AR. Or oh, there we go.
He's got a little guitar.
Shimmer.
Yeah, cute. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. So awesome. Pretty, and it is so awesome. I agree.
Whoa!
What is that?
That's a ZR.
No way!
Yes, yes.
Ooh,
I'm glad we opened that second box.
Oh, was it worth it, guys, for us to open that? Oh my God, we got a ZR. It's Pinkie Pie, your favorite.
Wow.
That's a party card there.
Yes, that is beautiful. Is that a diamond ZR?
No, it's a regular ZR, but still, come on.
Wow.
Have we even gotten a ZR
No,
before?
not at 11. That's a beautiful card.
I'm sorry, I'm going to stare a little bit longer before I give
sorry
up
if
the
we
screen.
got too loud.
I'm sorry, but when I get a ZR,
wow.
This now might be my favorite new card, guys.
Wow, look at it shimmer.
I know, I love it. Do I have to take it off the screen?
I don't know if the camera's even doing it justice.
I don't know, but I don't want to take it off the screen.
Put that there.
Sorry. Yeah. All right, well, that was it for me. Now it's your turn. Top that.
I don't know if I can top that. That's
baby.
going to be hard. That is a beautiful card. Wow, I'm glad we opened that second box.
I'm glad you suggested
that would have probably just sat there, stored away would have never known it was there.
Yeah.
All right. There's Pinkie Pie. And there's Rainbow Dash. What's he doing? I don't know, it's hard to... And there's Sweetie. I'll probably go through these kind of fast now because I don't know. Well, so that was a ZR. So we could potentially, we got an SG and a ZR, but we could still get an SC.
We could.
We could most definitely still get an SC. That's a very good box so far. So maybe they loaded us up.
They might have.
Yeah, that's a beautiful card. I don't know how much that's worth, but...
I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to look it up later.
Yeah, probably, I don't know. That's a ZR. It's not a star. It's not a diamond. It's probably worth at least, I would say, I don't know. It's hard to figure out the pricing with these. 11, I would probably say it's at least worth 150.
It should be.
It should be.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
We'll see as time goes on.
As time goes on, yeah. At least 150. So...
especially if not everyone else has it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to predict these because the prices are kind of all over the place. But
yeah, for now.
I just know by the odds and rarity on how hard it is. And ooh, there's pear butter. Yeah, that's a pretty card.
That one's really pretty. I love that one.
And then
it depends how desperately or somebody wants a card too. If they can't get it pulled out of their boxes and they see it for sale, they might be willing to pay a lot for it.
If they're trying to complete the set, yeah. It's whatever someone is willing to pay for it. Yep. Sometimes
that's what the value
if they need it to complete their set.
Or they have to just have it. Sometimes I like it. There's that one with her hair.
Ooh. And there's Applejack. It's going to be hard to try to top this one, but I would like to get an SC. I would like to get an SC on this one. We got an SGR and a ZR.
You could.
An absolutely beautiful ZR. Is that the one of the ones that are on the boxes?
I'll have to check.
Yeah, it might be one of the ones that's on the box. There's Pinky. There's seen that one. Feels kind of thick. And DJ Pone 3.
Yep, she's on the box.
She's on the box. Okay, we'll bring that out in the recap.
Right.
We'll compare that. There's Applejack. And that is Princess Candace. And there's Gummy.
We are not going to give away the fact that we got this card. So when you pull this video up, you aren't going to know.
You're not going to, yeah. It's in our second box. I'm glad we did that. Because lately we've been getting kind of not the best pulls, right? We did pretty good on the Moon 12, on our first Moon 12. And then we did really good on Moon 6.
Yeah.
And there's Rarity. Very pretty.
That one's nice. I
think I'll put that. I'm not sure. That's an LSR. I'll probably just put it there for now.
Okay.
And there's Princess Luna. All right, one more.
Still going, though. We're
still going. So this will probably air on maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. This is going to be a pretty big, in August.
In case you're watching
2026.
Yeah. They're like, oh, okay. No.
Yeah, because it's going to take a while for this to... Oh, there's Rainbow Dash.
That's nice, yeah. Upside down Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
Having fun.
And there is Rainbow Dash again, and there's Angel. All right.
Nice.
Getting close here, but we still need to get our SC.
We still could.
Could be all the way to the last pack.
You never know.
And there's Princess Twilight Sparkle. Yeah, we already seen that one.
Yeah.
And we've seen this one. I don't know what's going on there. And there's another Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And then here's the ID cards, DJ 3 Pone.
Whoop, I'll get those out of your way.
And then, come on, where's our SC? All right.
Do you want to do a recap at the end of just this box?
Yeah, I think all we need to look at is our big ones. So there's Spike. And there's Rainbow Dash. And there is DJ Pone 3 and Tank and Princess Celestia. So these right here are absolutely beautiful. Look at that.
And this came from the second box.
So that is the actual card. If I can get it into focus, right there.
Yep.
So that is the card.
We did it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we also got this beautiful SGR.
I love it.
Yeah,
it's
in a flower. I love those flower cards.
In a sleeve
and then this
was
from our first box. This was our highest card.
That one too.
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm in love.
All right, and then the rest were just LSRs and URs, but these are absolutely beautiful cards. We need to get these in sleeves right away.
Yeah, they're definitely getting sleeved up.
So, yeah, guys, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you like our content, just let us know. And we love input. If you feel that we can do something better for you guys, we'll definitely do what we can to make the viewing more pleasurable.
And we love opening boxes for you. So keep coming back and we'll keep opening.
All right, you guys take care.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.